Well,
yeah.
let's do round 2 and round 3 in the same video. If we make it to round 3.
Yeah, obviously we don't know that. But yes, welcome back guys to round 2 of these videos. So I'll go over this again. I think I did in the last video, or maybe I didn't go over it, but you can kind of see it at the end if you paused it. Panthers won against the Senators. Rangers took home the game. Columbus won. Lightning won. Wild won. So both my and Danny's favorite teams won. Obviously, we beat them in 7 games. Vegas won 6. So did oh no, never mind. They haven't taken their game 7 yet. Okay. Who won that round? Who won it? Oh, looks like Avalanche won. So it looks like we'll be playing the Vegas Golden Knight. We'll play first game at Heated Meat Center. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. That's how Calgary laughs. Looks like Derek Brassard and Riley Smith both scored a goal in the first period. Oh, and then Guryanov and Donskoy scored in the next period. And then this. Okay. See what happens. Power play for Vegas. No, they do not get anything. I couldn't think of what word I was trying to think of. And yeah, looks like unless they pull off a miracle, and Kovalchuk does score, so they do have another chance if they pull their goalie. But no. Hawaii will take the first game at home.
This is going a lot better than my franchise on my team, I'll tell you that.
Markstrom with the 9.33 save percentage, 28 saves. Taylor Hall with two assists, 4 hits. Riley Smith with a goal and an assist. So he was involved in both goals. And Taylor Hall, let's see what happened. Oh, Avalanche, looks like Avalanche took first game against Wild. The Rangers took Columbus took game over Rangers. And Panthers actually beat the Lightning in the first round, which is very confusing. I mean, maybe they stocked up more. I don't know. And Mark Stone scores, and then Jake DeBusk and Giannis Donskoy. So Donskoy's gotten 2 goals in the series. No goals in this. Will Hawaii take their second game also? They will not convert on their power play. Derek Brassard scores to bring it 3-1. Then Taylor Hall scores a power play goal. Taylor Hall scores another goal. Taylor Hall has to be our star of this round. And Brody will get a goal with 49 seconds left. TJ Brody with a goal. Unfortunately, that did not alter the score at all. But wow, Taylor Hall has gotten 3 goals and 6 assists in the 9 games we've played. So looks like they'll take it to T-Mobile Center, and looks like the Wild tied it up in the series. Panthers take game 2 also, and then looks like the Rangers also. So looks like both of our teams, both me and Danny's teams, came back to take game 2. So game 1, game 3.
Peary against his former team.
And then Ryan Donato, and then Marchessault scores. After game, there was no scores in the second period, so that'll bring us this third period. We're on the power play. No one scores. Simming, 21 shots off. They're on the power play. Do not convert. Neither of us do. They're on another power play for the rest of the game, but will not get anything. Looks like like we'll take the game 3 also. Sergachev with 2 assists, Ryan Donato with a goal, and then Markstrom with only 1 goal against, 21 saves, and 9.52 save average. So, and the Wild will take their game. Unfortunately, Columbus will beat the Rangers. And then the Panthers will not be able to take game 3. So it looks like we're the only team that's 3-0. T-Mobile Arena. Will be game 4 take place. Will Vegas build the wall to stop them? And looks like Glass, Justin Williams, and Max Pacioretty, and then Josh Anderson got 1 goal. Oh, but Sergachev and Gurianov score 1. I'm sorry, I don't know about you, Jackson. I mean, not Jackson. I don't know about you, Danny, but I think I want to see this 3rd period. Looks like this. It's an elimination game, like you said too. So we go into the 3rd period tied.
Alright, I'll turn on something in the background where I know nobody's gonna score, but I'm gonna watch the game.
Turn on the game, it's not loading.
Granlund, but Granlund will not win the face-off. Stastny, he gets that away from Stastny, and then Shea Theodore just takes that offsides.
We came back from a 3-0 lead, I think.
No, 1-3, 1-3. In the first period,
I think they scored the 3 goals before.
Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just know we scored 1, and I know. Well, Josh Anderson's goal is at the very top. So does that mean his goal was the most recent?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So. And then we closed the door on them for the. Jake DeBrusk gets bodied. Now Kovalchuk racing up. He breaks that, and then Markstrom tries to shoot, and saved by Markstrom. He gets bodied. Kovalchuk is not looking good. He's going down the tunnel. Kovalchuk got bodied. Ouch. Can't imagine that's feeling good. Kovalchuk, a good player, a key player that they could have, that they might need to avoid getting beat for the 4th game in a row. Stastny passes over to Theodore, gets bodied though by Gurianov. It gets taken away for Gurianov over to Tyson Barrie. And then Parisi bodies him. Parisi over to Gurianov. Shoot, save. Theodore gets that before Parisi does, even though Parisi got there first. He didn't get the puck right away. Justin Williams tries to pass it up, but Dougie Hamilton with the interception. Parisi taking up the side. Tries to dump it in, but gets blocked away. Tries to take it in. Dylan takes it away. Passes it up to Donato during the line change. Parisi passes it up to Donato, former Wild player. Ryan Donato, involved in a trade to the San Jose Sharks. Originally on the Boston Bruins, got traded for Charlie Coyle, and then from the Wild he got traded to the Sharks. So looks like Parisi still has that, maybe not chemistry, but he still knows he can find Donato. That's up to Donato. Donato to Lemieux. Donskoy shot! Save! Donato back to Bear. Ethan Bear with the slap shot. Not save. Slave. Come on. Ethan Bear. Ethan Bear taking it up. Over the side. Turns over, tries to shoot, but can't get it. But it looks like there's a penalty on the Heat. Hold up, 1 sec. So, sorry, one sec. I had to go do something. But, okay, face off and off the, let's see if Vegas will be able to score on this power play. Mark Stone. Oh, gets poked away. And Larson will just dump that out. Pacioretty. Up to Stone.
Stone's got it in the offensive zone. What a stop with the paddle by Markstrom. Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck.
Shot on goal and turned away. Up top. It's
Sergachev. Sergachev just dumps that out. He's got that. Josh Anderson lightly pressures him, but not much pressure. Carlson tries to get a toe, but doesn't work. Grimaldi up to Williams. Justin Williams taking it up the boards. Him closing it off. Travis Hamonic up to Derek Brassard, and Brassard just dumps it all the way down the ice. Good job of the Heat not letting them take many shots on Markstrom. I don't think they've gotten a single shot this power play. Maybe one. Oh, speaking of which, quick shot and Markstrom saved and covered up. Shot. That was a flashback for the shot and the save. Okay, so Derek Brassard and ties it up. Ethan Bear gets it and dumps it off the boards but Shea Theodore doesn't let it get all the way down. Oh, Ethan Bear will pass it up to Donskoy. Donskoy tries to take it in and he gets tripped up. This will be a 4-on-4 for 32 seconds. Then Hawaii Heat will go on the power play for another minute and 28 seconds. Christopher N needs to be more mindful about getting that. So Graham can't be taking those kind of penalties while you're on the power play. You got to enjoy your power play. You can't counteract that power play. And they'll lightly go up and then pass to Carlson. Pass stars Martinez. Tries to get it one time, but Hall takes it away. Granlund up to Hamonic. Hamonic's gonna try to shoot it, but gets bodied. Nate Schmidt, and it was saved by Markstrom. So Hawaii Heat will get another minute and 26 seconds of power play now.
The way that Vegas has this power play set up tonight, it's a very slow power play. You see them skating in the zone. You know, it's just, in a way, the players, the way that this is fun, it's in a way where you're losing athleticism when you do that.
Sergachev, Pleasy. Yeah, you need to be. Yeah, you need to be getting better. Speaking of which, Granlund just takes a quick shot. Yeah, Vegas got to be doing those too. They're kind of playing where they're just passing around. They gotta take use of their power play.
Vegas is a very deep team. They just don't have any.
Hamilton, Donato shot. Yeah, they need that kind of team leader like Taylor Hall or Zach Parise. They need a big voice. They need a voice in the locker room that will have the team. Parise scores! Zach Parise. What a shot! Looks like it hit Robin Leonard, went 5-hole and redirected a different direction. Nothing much he could do there. He was in perfect position. It just somehow slipped through there. And look at Parisi there with his playoff beard. Shot, and yeah, Leonard tries to go down, but it just hits him and redirects. Nothing that he can do there. That's just a tough save to make. You can't really do anything there. It's hard to do anything. They got 7 minutes. Vegas has 7 minutes to step up their athleticism and get this. They had all three goals in the first period, and now they're just quiet. They need to get in this. mean, I think this is obvious, but our round 1 opponent, I think, was more tough than this opponent. You think that your opponents would gradually get harder because the better teams would make it, but looks like maybe they played the Winnipeg Jets, I think, right? I forgot. No. Or did they? No. They played, who did they play? I forgot who they played. But they might have played a team that just doesn't have the same athleticism as we do, so maybe they were just able to get past the first round, but I mean, and sometimes that happens. Sometimes the best team just doesn't have the greatest performance. Jake DeBrusque, shot! And saved by Leonard. Looks like he aimed for that 5-hole second time to see, because looks like at first they couldn't get there. But Kovalchuk will be injured, looks like, for the rest of the game, and like I said, that might have slightly affected how they played. Guryanov with the shot. You know, he might be their one dude. He might be the one guy that they have. So for Polizzi, up to Dylan. So for him to go away might just seal this up for them, and they might have to pack their bags. Never mind. Hold that thought. As Grinelli scores, or I think it's Grinelli. No, Grimaldi. Rocco Grimaldi. Hold that thought. I was gonna say that they might need to pack their bags, but guess what? Vegas is not done. They are not gonna give up in this series. Even in their roughest times when they're down 3-0 in the series, they are not going to give up. Will they be able to score another one, or will this go to overtime? Okay, now that will be up to Theodore, and gets a pass over. Shot! What a save by Markstrom. Shot! Oh, Justin Williams, I think. DeBrusque behind the net. My bad. Granlund up to Dylan. Dylan's gonna try to dump that in, but he can't. And Granlund stops that, tries to pass that back to Hall, but Hall is out of the blue line. A kind of silly mistake of Granlund to make, but what a shot there. As a goalie, I would have thought that was going far side, but he stays at the same side, and that is a save. Back to Sergachev. Sergachev takes it in. Sergachev takes it in. Guryanov, shot! Saved by Leonard. Leonard passes it out to Pacioretty. Martinez up to Stone. Gets bodied. Hamilton up to Polizzi. Polizzi's getting held up against the boards, and Vegas will ultimately end up winning that scrum. Tries to get that around, and he actually gets around him, but Hamilton will be there. Up to Polizzi. Polizzi kind of fakes him out a little bit. Polizzi gets that. Polizzi, pass to Sergachev. Sergachev, shot! And that will be the end of regular time.
Right now?
This will be overtime. Will, see, this is the time that you have to make your decision. In overtime, this is crucial that you play offensively enough that you can score, but defensively enough that you don't give up. You don't be too aggressive and give up an easy free shots, because it just seems like the team who ends up getting the most shots is obviously more likely to win. So this is a game of defense for this. But like I said, if you play too defensively and you're just passive the entire time, yeah, it might go to overtime, but you're also not giving yourself a high chance of winning. So both teams have to find that perfect mix of offense and defense. Pass to DeBrusque. DeBrusque saved by Hall. Hall skate, and Hall takes his actual shot that goes on net. Pacioretty does a toe drag. One-timer! And the game is over. Overtime went like that. that was a quick goal in overtime. They just go right down in one time with that. Pacioretty with nice pass right to Mark Stone for the one-timer goal. The Knights say no to a sweep by the Hawaii Heat. But the one issue is, for them, is they haven't been playing great away from their own stadium, from their own arena. So this will be taken back to the Heated Meat Center, and which will bring our 3-0 thing. So will they be able to get a second win in a row to keep themselves alive? So it looks like Wild won another game, and Columbus won a game against them. Oh, and then the Panthers win their game, so they're bound to win. Simulate. So it looks like every team is okay. So William Karlsson and Marcus Granlund, and then Zach Parise will score. Okay. So this will be at home. So will they be able to get it going at home and say no to the Vegas coming back in this? Obviously, they don't want Vegas coming back in this, so they likely won't come back with this. So into period 3, Granlund on the face-off, and Granlund wins it back to Sergachev. Sergachev takes it in, passes it back to DeBrusk because he's about to get hit. Passes it back to Granlund, DeBrusk does because he's about to get hit. Sergachev just dumps that in because they keep doing a good job of not letting them get in. Looks like they're playing a good job of not letting the Heat. They're not called the Meat, they're called the Heat. Granlund shot! Not on net though. DeBrusk out to Sergachev. Gets hit. Oh! One-timer! No. Mark Stone. Pacioretty gets bodied. Hall over to Guryanov. Guryanov gets that, but gets stolen by the Knights. Stastny tries to get past, and he does, but Ethan Bear takes it away. Guryanov up to Sergachev. Sergachev gets it poked off his stick. So Granlund's gonna hold him down on the boards. They're gonna kick it up to him, and Stastny's gonna be tricked. They touch the puck, and Vegas will get a power play. This is a power play. So, unfortunately, Mikael Granlund can't get the puck, and he gets all skate. Face off by Derek Brassard. They win it back to Tuke. Justin Williams. TJ Brody with a shot, but saved. That was actually a very good shot by TJ Brody, but Markstrom does not let that in. A well placed for a defenseman. That was a very high. Looks like he tried to go high blocker on him. Well, Ethan Bear takes that, and looks like Vegas is gonna get a penalty while they're already on the power play for the second time. They ran into the same issue earlier in the previous game. I like this music because I feel like it's not crazy music, but I feel like it gets the fans like, let's go, we're on the power play, we got this. Travis Hamonic, although we're not really on the power play yet. Donskoy, try to pass that, no. Dylan, Hamonic shot, not on net. The only issue, if they get those on net, they could potentially be scoring off of those if they can get them on net. Try to pass to William Karlsson, but they'll be offsides. Hall just bodies him. He intercepts the pass, and then he looks up, and Hall's right there and bodies him. When they win it back, but Hall's right there to try to get it. So it looks like, no, that's Jake DeBrusque, my bad. Okay, looks like we're a team that we're trying to hit people. We're really getting these hits off. DeBrusque up to Hamonic. Hamonic will dump it in because he sees he's not going to be able to get past him, likely. Oh, and he gets the puck. Jabusque. I keep saying Jabusque. DeBrusque tries to get that. Gets bodied. Donato. This is a team that you can't mess with these Heat. These Heat are literally just bodying people. Ethan Bear with the pass. DeBrusque. One-timer for Ryan Donato. What a goal by Ryan Donato. Looks like they did the same thing that Mark Stone did last game in overtime, except with a lefty. What a one-timer shot. That was really good. Nothing that Robin Leonard can do on that one. He just gets beat easily. Theodore. Hey, Theodore. Oh, to Stasny. Stasny gets a shot off, but Derek Brassard gets the rebound, so to deny them of a second shot. Derek Brassard, and we'll get 20 more seconds of power play because that shot was on 4-on-3. They don't lose their man. Okay, Derek Brassard, there's 10 seconds left. They better use these 10 seconds. And no, they won't, so the power play will be over. Pass up to Stasny. Sergachev. Stone takes a shot. Markstrom just covers that up before Stasny can get the hit. I mean the shot. Can't talk right now. Oh my gosh. These Heat are just laying the body tonight. We're not giving them chances, really. Oh, Sergachev. Over to Parisi. Parisi knows he can't get through there, so Hamilton over to Sergachev. To Guryanov. To Parisi. Parisi comes in. Shot! Saved by Leonard. Looking for somewhere to pass it to. Parisi up to Hamilton. To Parisi. Tries to shoot. Guryanov. Hamilton. They both try to shoot it, but can't get neither one can get the shot off. I'm sorry, that was not Hamilton. That was Derek Brassard. Shot! Saved and covered by Markstrom. First, I wasn't sure whether Markstrom was going to cover that or not, because I knew he made the save. Taylor Hall is second in hits, behind Mark Stone, who has 4 more than him. Personally, Mike Stone hasn't been laying the body really against us, so he must have been stacking up on hits, unless it was the games I just wasn't watching. Oh! Gets bodied right before trying to take a shot. That's what I'm talking about. These Heat are not going to give you a chance. Taylor Hall. Oh, Nate Schmidt. Up to Carlson. To Williams. To Pacioretty. Oh, Grammer slides past him before he can get a hit or anything. Taylor Hall, shot! Saved. Nate Schmidt picks up the rebound. Up to William Carlson. Gets past him, but Ethan Bear takes that. Looks like the one defender is always attacking. Oh, gets wrecked. That's the first decent hit I've seen in a bit. A very odd goal, but it goes in for Max Pacioretty. What a save. And what a weird goal to get. He gets kind of pushed by Ethan Bear, but Ethan Bear never really actually stops him. He kind of slides in there, and then Ethan Bear goes in to do something. So it looks like Pacioretty took it to his backhand and then just kind of flicked that in lightly. Very weird. Oh, looks like that's his 3rd goal, so he'll get a... Wait, what? Oh, 3rd goal of this playoffs. I don't know if that's, like, just this round or the overall playoffs, like, all of them. Dylan. Both are not bad. mean, obviously Justin the series is even better, but they're both still good. Over to Lemieux. Brendan Lemieux takes it up, gets bodied. Brendan Lemieux will get right back up though. Ethan Bear, the Don score. Lemieux will just dump that in. They're coming. TJ Brody up to Took. But Dylan takes it away. Pleasy gets it. Up to Brassard. Brassard enters the zone. One-timer! Goal. Pleasy tries to go for the same one-timer that his former teammate Donato did, but it will not be a goal this time. McNabb with a nasty hit on Taylor Hall. So look like they'll both put in the very first forward line. Ties him up to Hamilton to DeBrusque. Hall, Hamilton, Sergachev. Sergachev passes down. Hall tries to get that, just doesn't take it anywhere. Dougie Hamilton. Hamilton to Granlund. Granlund sneaks past him but gets bodied anyway. Pacioretty, with 20 seconds, they pull the goalie trying to get something going. Hamilton. Stastny will get that. Pulls that and Markstrom just covers that. It's a face-off in the Hawaii Heat zone, but they got 11 seconds to score. They got 11 seconds to try to score on this. Win it back to Bailey. Bailey, Grimaldi doesn't let him. Guryanov will just hold it against the boards. Grimaldi. Williams. Grimaldi, try to shoot. Stone tries to shoot. No good! And the Hawaii Heat will move on to the next round. What? I think we all kind of knew.
The Western Conference Finals.
I think we all kind of knew that we were gonna win this, but we never knew completely. We always figured this was most likely gonna happen, but we never actually knew. Shot, and then passes it up. Markstrom had an excellent game in net tonight. Markstrom let in that little goal. But then that quick pass by Jake DeBrusque over to Donato was the game sealer in the end. Good job by both teams, but in the end, they just come out on top. I mean, we all kind of figured, we never knew because we saw exactly what happened with the Stars in the first round, but we weren't completely sure, but we all figured we were gonna do this. Looks like Rangers won their game, Lightning won their game. Okay, we're gonna simulate our day now. No one played their game yet. Okay, looks like nobody played their games yet. And the Wild will take their game, and then Columbus will take their game against the Rangers. So unfortunately, the Rangers will be eliminated. And then the Lightning versus Panthers will go on to Game 7. I'm curious to see who won. They haven't played their game yet. Who won? And the Lightning do come back from a 2-0 streak to win. And that will be the end